Good day. Welcome and welcome back. I am Sue Pickering. If you are here and you are looking for a daily message, that is what I do on here every day. And we will see what is coming for us to know about from Spirit. I am a psychic intuitive coach, soul coach. If you are looking for a reading, it's in the description below. And if you are guided to share this video, it does help my channel and it helps me reach more people. So thank you very much to those that continue to comment and like and share. In nature, connect with nature is our first card, okay? They're definitely showing me that when you are in nature, there's a space for reflection. There's a space for you to see who you are, to receive answers to who you are, what you are needing in life, requiring with any change. They're showing me for you to beat to your own drum, for you to be authentic in who you are and do things in the way you need to do things, okay? They're showing me it being in nature allows you to be connected more to your intuition, to understand and see the messages that you need to know and see and follow, okay? They're showing me that there's someone here that is going to receive a gift, okay? Gift of knowledge, gift of awareness, okay? There is also some of you may be receiving a small gift from someone. That's just what's coming through. And for some of you, it's going to be understanding and seeing your own gift, understanding and seeing your own knowledge that maybe you didn't see before. And what it's going to do, it's going to create a space of freedom for you to move forward in life where you need to go, okay? Queen of Pentacles came out reversed. And then we also have Page of Cups, the Hanged Man reversed, and Judgment reversed. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is there's an aspect of newness. There's going to be this new knowledge that comes in for you. Don't be afraid to understand that it could be coming from a totally different perspective than what you've ever thought before. But for you to not be afraid to look at it differently than what you have in the past, because often we continue to do the same things, but with that being said, we continue to get the same results. So don't be afraid to look at it differently. Also, there's a feeling here of that you're worried that people are going to look at you differently if you do things differently. People are going to maybe judge you for following your own path, for listening to your own intuition, listening to your own guidance, okay? There's also, with following this guidance and doing things differently than what you have in the past, there's a sense of worry that it's not going to work out. There's a sense of worry that things are going to not fully come to fruition for you. But they're showing me in order for things to really flow in your way is for you to look at things differently, is for you to not be worried about judgments. There's an aspect here of just do you. But there is definitely something new happening for you, okay? There is an aspect of your hands are not tied. Your hands are not tied is what they're showing me. And you can look at things differently than what you have in the past and do things differently. Who's to say it always has to be done the same way, with the same thought patterns, okay? I do feel when you are through this through the space of feeling like you're judged, or will be judged, that there is, like they're saying, homecoming. So you will be in a space where you understand and see that you're going to be more comfortable and feel more at home when you can do things from your heart, from a space where you know that that's where you should be doing things from, rather than because you've done it the same way in the past, okay? The world, everything is a cycle, and it's the end of the way you're maybe going to do things, and switching this around is going to allow for a whole new world, a whole new beginning, the end of the old way of doing things, and shining on your own path. Yeah, the Fool. Don't be afraid to. So you have the World, which is the last card in the major arcana, and the first card in the major arcana, which came out reversed. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step forward and climb what you feel is a mountain, because they're showing me it's not a mountain. It's what you think that it is, a mountain, okay? This is 9 of Wands, and you are not confined to doing things one way. You are not confined to thinking the same way and keeping yourself in the same space with no growth, no what's the word? No success in sight, because there's an aspect of you holding yourself back. There's an aspect of, if I continue to do this and worry about being judged, I am not going to be able to move forward, and I'll be still where I am at. The Lovers reversed, and the Magician. Okay, this is going to show you. This is going to show you your own abilities, and I feel like this is. They're giving me the analogy that it's a crutch, that you're letting go of this crutch. You're letting go of the things that hold you back. You're letting go of doing things the same way. It's like with our families, right? We do these traditions, and if we step out of the tradition, what's going to happen? It's the unknown. It's like, ooh, it might not work because I am getting off the path. But this is what they're showing me. It's time to get off that path. I'm not telling you to stop doing your traditions if you believe in that. But there's an aspect here that is going to bring you to more into more of your magic, into more of who you are, what you do. There's a sense of I'm seeing people around you that convince you into doing the things that you do or how you do things, but they're showing me it's not about that. It's about following what's in your gut. It's about beating to your own drum. It's about seeing your own reflection in the mirror and saying, hey, I'm not happy right now, or I'm not, in the space that I need to be in. And but I keep doing the same things and I keep seeing life the same way, and you're not stepping outside that box. You're confining yourself in a box with the rest of your family, possibly, or the rest of your friends. There is something here about that, okay? Okay. Queen of Wands, beautiful. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this is a fiery passion. This is a space that is for you to really step into who you are, because this is your calling, because this is how you want to have your relationship. This is how you want to, create your health, because you don't want to have the same patterns happen, and breaking free of those limited beliefs, those spaces where we have bought into or believed from our upbringing. Yeah, there's just something bigger here for you to really step into. And for you to really, they're telling me take a burden off your shoulders, okay? We've got 3 of Wands, breaking free of, breaking free of the old ways. They're just showing me there's a whole world of freedom. There's a whole world of, there's a whole world out there that you haven't even discovered yet, because you have always looked at things the same way and done things the same, always the same, okay? And now we have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? This one kind of came spinning out. So, working toward what your goals are. Sorry, I hope you didn't hear that in the background. My daughter dropped her dog off. So there's an aspect here of continuing to work toward the things that you desire with spirit, with your own intuition, with connecting deeper to yourself through nature, okay? We have 4 of Cups came out reversed, okay? So 4 of Cups reversed, there's a sense of holding yourself back from all the freedom, from all of the sovereignty that you desire, because you are doing things the way you've always done them, because we're not shifting and changing with the energy and our own magic. We're not shifting and changing with the way we are becoming, rather than we are living in our old self when we ourselves have changed. And Spirit is offering you this sense of freedom. Spirit is offering you this sense of follow us, follow me, follow your guidance, and this will bring you to your sovereignty. This will bring you through possible judgments, but is it worth it being sovereign? Is it worth it to feel like you're going to climb this mountain, but is there actually a mountain that you have thought that might be there? It's that possible fear, of what might happen when it may not even happen. Okay. Sometimes we step out of, it's like I said, the first time you break a tradition, it's can be, what's good, what are people going to say? Is everyone going to be mad at me because I'm not doing this for Christmas, or, the whole thing. But in all reality, it's never as bad as what we tell ourselves it's going to be. Okay. The Fool again, reversed. So, and King of Pentacles. So listen to the Fool reversed again. It is there's should be no fear there. It's in order for you to find this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is all about, long-term security, understanding who you need to be to find that success, and putting all of the magician, putting all that magic into it for that success, and that confidence, and knowing that everything is beautiful and is how you want it to be, and getting all the riches, if you want to call it that way, with the King of Pentacles. But there's it's being held back because you're not stepping completely into what you need to do. Okay. And it's like you're worried about the current, you're worried about what might happen, and holding yourself back, and restricting yourself from all of the things that could be coming to you. It's hard. Absolutely, it's hard breaking a cycle. I can say, I was one of the few in my whole family to get a divorce. And wow, the judgments of that. I grew up very religious, and we didn't do divorce. And that judgment alone had me scared not to go, just because of that. But I had to. And wow, has it changed everything in my family? It has changed me, all of it. So we think that people are not going to accept us for our choices. But when we stand in our own truth, it is accepted. And if it's not accepted, then maybe those aren't the right people for you in your life. Knight of Wands, this is about taking action. This is about moving forward into where you need to go in order to find complete passion in your life, in order to find wholeness in your life, and moving forward rather than looking backward. Okay. And really paying attention to what Spirit is offering you. When we can follow our intuition, connecting specifically with nature, wow, it is so powerful, and it's beyond what we think we can ever do and be. But there's something more here. There is something that's going to be put in front of you, an offering that is going to bring you somewhere where you never thought you would be. Okay. Your wish is granted. What you asked for is coming for you. Beautiful. So, set an intention and step forward. Set an intention, go out in nature, and receive your answers that you are seeking. And recognize when Spirit is spreading, all that magic in your world, and notice that there is more magic when we can follow those aspects of, getting out of the box, doing things differently. We will notice that Spirit will gift us many things because of that, because we are following our true path and where we need to go. There's just some magic in it. It's when you get to that space, it is beautiful. It's like, oh, something just happens, and it's like, Thank you. That's another sparkle put in front of me, another, aspect of receiving. And it just becomes more and more and more, and you become in this world that that's all you recognize is stepping forward. And is it right or wrong? You will know right away, because spirit will start giving you the things and putting people and things on your path, um, for it to be beautiful. And if there's standstill after standstill after standstill, then maybe you're not listening to the path. Maybe you need to look at things from a different perspective. But once you start recognizing that spirit is putting people and things on your path and gifting you all of these gifts, it is so magical, beautiful, and it becomes your way of seeing life in the world and following your guidance. And that's it. There's nothing more than being on the path and seeing all of the beauty that spirit has to give, and the universe that puts things in your path. And after a while, we just recognize that this is where it's all at, because we don't need to look at things from a right or wrong way, different perspective. It's our perspective. And you just grow into this person that is what it is. And it's beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. That is what I have for you today. Thank you very much for being here. And please don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. Have a magical day. Much love.